There's like a blue fuck. Oh, it's the camera. You guys see that on my screen? It's like a blue dot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that
Okay,
bright.
boomer.
This
Yeah.
fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy, dude. Holy
It's
shit.
about showing up green.
Now, you know what? Thank you for your service, Garrett.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Garrett, it was
Only
a good
the
run.
best, only the best and brightest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Gooniest of Toons. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another episode of Toon Talk, episode 49, one away from the big 5-0. Not a bad week coming off a holiday break. But I'm just going to say this. I'm fucking tired of dry January. I'm miserable.
I feel that.
I'm
Yeah.
miserable. I hate it. Every time we're at the fucking bar, I think it was Thursday after trivia. I said something about like, hey, you guys want to go to the barn? And Ty looked at me and goes, what the fuck for? So we can order a fucking bucket and look at it? And I was like, that's kind of a good point. I guess we can't really drink if we go. So,
Yeah.
but I have lost some weight, so it's not like a complete and total loss.
Yeah.
So
Same here. We lost
No
one of our
hangovers.
dry January brothers last night. Or
Yeah, I know.
Monday night.
yeah, Monday night. Yeah, I was gonna say pour one out for the fallen homies. Oh shit! How you guys feeling? How'd you guys feel about this weekend?
Honestly, pretty good.
It's a good weekend.
Yeah, especially Sunday. We played hard. I mean, we'll get into the game recaps here, but I mean, both games were good. The boys came out buzzing pretty well after the holiday break. I will say my legs are really feeling it today on Tuesday, but other than that, pretty good.
I feel way better today than I did after our game last Monday, because it had been 2 weeks since I had skated at all, and then last Monday I was just like a dead person.
Yeah,
I do feel better today, but still not. Yeah, three games, and yeah, you guys played 4 games, Ty.
Yeah.
That
was a lot.
3 games in 2 days was a lot. So yeah, Timmy, how about you?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll get into it. I guess we can just get into it right now, Tim. How you getting a little nervous about that top 7 bet?
Nah.
No, you still think you're good?
Oh yeah, I'll be all right.
I will say you're tied for 8th right now in scoring with Grappin. So
Yeah.
just keep that in mind. Although it does
I've
sound like Embry
saying
might
the
be
whole
out for the
time,
year.
I'm a second half kind of player. So
You're a second. Yeah.
So
You
you're
have
your
been saying
last
that's
quarter
true.
player?
yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You have been saying it the whole time. There's just okay. Say fucking Zoom updated. And there's like all this shit on my screen now that I'm not used to. So we can start with the B1 game. I mean, it was a great way to start the year. Came out hot. I think it might have been one of the first times all year we scored the first goal in like
Yeah,
the
I
first
think
couple
so.
minutes of the game. Started out 2-0. Kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit, let them back into it, and then jumped all over them to start the third period. I think we scored the 2 goals in the first like 45 seconds of the third period.
Yeah, it was quick.
And then-
I'm pretty sure we changed it less than 50 seconds in, so it had to be about 45-second mark.
Yeah, it was domination, kind of just downhill from there. Just took the wind right out of their sails, and yeah, it was a nice effort. Ty, what'd you think about the B1 game?
It was awesome. It was good to see us, like you said, get that jump. A little second period, we kind of took a little foot off the gas, like you said. Hopefully we can correct that going into the rest of the season here. But outside of that, I mean, we kicked ass. There's no other way to really say it. And it was a good feeling. Hopefully all the boys are at home soaking up this feeling and ready to bring it back against Dependable next Sunday.
Absolutely.
I think we're officially on assist watch. Is Nat going to pass Diener in assist?
I don't think so, dude. Not at this point. Not at this point. I think before was like a funny joke. I think he's doing it on purpose now. I'm just convinced he's gonna try and win the Art Ross and not pass and not have a single assist. We got three guys tied for the lead in points, and one of them doesn't have a single fucking assist. So
yeah, that's gotta be a beer league record.
I think it probably will be. All right, Garrett's hopping in. Leo finally went to bed.
Yeah.
Little shit that he is. What's up, Garrett?
What's up, Garrett?
Boys.
We're just talking about the B1 game right now. Talking about how Knack's gonna win the Art Ross with most points on the team without a single assist.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So little interesting.
You got it, man.
Yeah, it's true. Ty, I will say Sartor, as usual, stood on his head.
He did.
Kept us in the game. But I will say I thought we played way better team defense. We did a really good job of covering guys out front, getting the puck out when we had the chance, and we capitalized on the chances that we got in their zone.
Which you're 100% right.
I don't think that's been the case for the majority of our games this year. So it was nice to see a little bit of going back to the basics and just playing good fundamental hockey, which I know isn't always the case in beer league.
He reminded me a lot of like some of the goalies in the World Cup, man. They just shut down that international play well. And I mean, it was fun to watch him because that's what it reminded me of. It's
that he's one of those guys where he's very frustrating to play against because he doesn't give up.
He's on.
When he doesn't give up a ton of rebounds, and it's like those plays where a lot of times in beer league when there's like a scramble out in front of the net and there's 3 or 4 guys on either team battling for the puck, the goalie loses the puck, and then a puck just squirts in. For whatever reason, he always is just like in position in front of the puck, gets a pad on it, gets a stick on it, goes into his stomach. He's just like always there. Teams don't normally score a lot of goals like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he played lights out. After the game, I was talking to him one-on-one, and he said, "Your goalie's back. 27 saves. I counted."
I love that shit. Yeah. I love that shit. And we had a little bit of fence mending in the locker room. I know there was talk about a little bit of a I don't know, disagreement, little hot heads before the break, but I think couple weeks to kind of recharge, cool down. Sartor had previously been knighted Sir Duke of Goonington after our last win, and then Knack with the hat trick this weekend. The crown, well, I guess not the crown. Apparently the fucking crown broke somehow, but the cape and the scepter were passed over to Knack. So that was nice. It was nice to see. So
they just got that break. I think like some people you just can't see every week.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like once you just I've got some people. I don't want to get into it. Nobody on the team.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
Who listens?
Fair enough.
It's my wife. Yeah.
Hey, is that why you're downstairs too?
Yeah. She's like, I'm watching TV tonight. Go record your shit downstairs. Okay.
Okay. And then Foley got the plug bucket, and it was hilarious because he made a play like 15 seconds into the game. It was like in the corner behind our net, and he like went to get the puck and he just like fell over backwards. And I can't remember if it was you or Ian, Ty, but you were like, plug bucket.
Yeah.
And I was like, both
of us in synchrony. Yeah.
I was like, boys, we're 15 seconds in, cut him some slack. But then he made like 3 passes tape to the other team, kept hitting the other team in the shin guards. There were a number of plays you could have picked for that plug bucket. So
my personal favorite was the shot from the point that was at like my head, and I had to duck out of the way.
Yeah,
but it
like knuckle
still came in.
It was like a flutter shot that like went over you. So yeah, definitely deserved from him. So we got an interview. I think it was Cuckley, I want to say. Solo interview for Cuckley. Had both Knack and Foley for a little dual interview. So take it away, boys.
Cuckley here with the interview with the plug bucket, Mr. Foley, and King Knack. Boys, how do you feel after that game?
Horrible.
Horrible? All right.
I feel pretty fucking good. I think we started the new year off to a great start. Good win. This guy just doesn't know how to hit the net. Thai shooting school.
Absolutely. All right, I have a question for both of you. Fuck, marry, kill. Rosie O'Donnell, Oprah, or Ellen?
Marry Oprah.
fuck Rosie and what was the other one?
Ellen,
Ellen?
DeGeneres.
Oh no, not yeah. Fuck Ellen, marry Oprah, and kill Rosie.
Yep, killing Rosie.
Yeah.
We're fucking Ellen because she's a lesbian. Not too many in that one. And we're marrying Oprah because that's gifts every day.
Yeah.
All right, king shit. Let's go, boys.
All right, let's go.
All right, I apologize for anybody that had to strain their neck to watch that interview, but Cuckley still hasn't figured out how to hold a fucking camera right, which I guess isn't really his fault.
It's his first year.
Yeah, it's his first
He's
year.
learning.
We should have hired a cameraman for him. It's on
Yeah.
us as much as it's on him. We trusted him to be able to hold a camera. That's on us for not realizing that he can't. So, but yeah, boys, any more thoughts on the B1 game?
Good to see Jake Young out there too.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
like he's like amphibious out there. He's forechecking offensively.
That's what I said and especially when he and John are both there, they're just
little water
miserable
bugs.
to play. Yeah, miserable to play against, which is incredible because they're on our team. So I love it. All right, B2, kind of a tough one.
Yeah, lost by an extra point.
Lost in a shootout. I will say, we love going behind in games. We love being down for whatever reason. We love being down 2 or 3 goals.
The goalie. That's what it is.
We've legit scored. I think I was looking at it. We've legit scored 3 or 4 goals with our goalie pulled this year to force. We've been in 4 shootouts. We're 2-2 in shootouts this year. And I think all 4 of them, we've come from behind to force the shootout. I know for sure Family PT we did. For sure GB Surgical we did. And this is the second time we've gone to a shootout against CNS. And I think the first time we were behind as well. So I think all 4 times we've come from behind to force a shootout, which is freaking crazy. Like I mentioned, Grappin at a point, tied Timmy, now in 8th. Also Ian with 2 points, past you, Tim. So he might be in his rear view for the rest of the season. We'll see.
I said it earlier. I'm a second half kind of guy. So
yeah. Ty and I
also knows the last quarter. Yeah.
We're not asking
Last
questions,
2
Garrett.
games.
We're not asking questions, Garrett. We're letting him live, do whatever he wants, you know. Don't hide his light under a bushel basket or whatever that fucking saying is.
That's when Michael Jordan got all of his points in basketball, right?
Yeah, the second half.
Five games of the season.
Yeah. Ty and I combined for 8 points past the 50-point mark. So 75 is within sight. I mean, it could.
You guys need a couple more games like this.
5. So we got 5 games. We got 5 regular season games plus guaranteed 1 playoff game. So that's 6. We need 24 points. So that's 6 points a game combined.
That's more than doable.
See, and me and Eric only need 9 to catch you.
yeah, that's right.
I'll tell you, Eric had it on the point one time, and I was like, please score this Cubs for 2. Please score this. Because I was hoping to tip it. He had a good shot. I didn't get a tip on it. So
listen, Eric's been doing a lot of bitching to me, Garrett. He's tired of playing defense. He thinks his skills are not being properly utilized on the blue line. Would you care to comment as the coach and lineup maker for the team? All right, so no comment from Garrett. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a little suggestion too. I was kind of, thinking about, do we need to bring back the Fridline, Lewis, and Grappin line?
No, because no. God, wait, then we got to move 2 guys back to defense. Who do you want to move back to defense?
Saying.
No. Let's go with this train of thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hypothetically recreate the Cumrag line. Tim, who are you moving back to defense to replace Eric and Grappin?
Oh, that's a coaching problem.
That's
not a Lewis problem.
Oh, okay. You want to set the floor?
I mean, listen, it might work out, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I think we'll probably leave Eric at D. He hasn't voiced anything to me, so as far as I know, he's happy.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it at the family party on Friday. I'll let it.
I'm sure
he'll let you. I'm sure he'll let you know.
Hey, let me know. I encourage anyone on D, Connor, if you ever have any complaints, you can put it in the complaint box.
Brother, I scored 4 goals this week. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm fine right where I am.
I'm just saying, there's a complaint box.
I will say, I was talking to Reader and I was going through the game in my head. I'm pretty sure I scored 4 goals and I was -1.
That I believe that.
Yeah.
See, here's the issue with you is you'll pinch, and then if you lose the puck or if you miss the net, there's nobody back.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
it's well, and we don't.
I'm a riverboat gambler. It's like Biz says on Chicklets. Some defensemen are just riverboat gamblers. A lot of sometimes it works, and we scored 6 goals. Sometimes it doesn't, and they scored 7. So
you got to be more like
because I mean it's pretty much automatically having like a 2-on-1, 3-on-1.
That's why I like playing with Reader, because he's always, if I'm at their blue line,
there's a time we're down by 2. I look at Readers at our blue line. We're in their zone. I'm like, I'm not going to say anything because Reader plays defense his entire life, so he knows the position. But I'm like, but I feel like we should put in a little more pressure. But
he's definitely a defensive defenseman, stay-at-home defensive defenseman.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
yeah. But like I said, that's why
if there's a 3-on-1, 100% him. That's why I want.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Well, that's why I like playing. That's why we work so well together in B1, because we play together and we have very different styles, but it works.
And I think we backfill a little bit better in B1.
Definitely.
You guys are kind of like a he's like kind of like you just really have that good communication, kind of like a NASCAR, like in his pit crew kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Garrett, you want to talk about your goal? I know you do. Yeah,
well,
no. Let's talk about your break.
That as a nice deke.
Well, so
no, that wasn't the qualification.
No, time out. I think I would, however, it gets immediately retracted because of the horrendous shootout attempt.
That's not how that works. That's
100%. 100%. I'm gonna, you know what? So obviously lost in a shootout. I went back and watched a 12-round shootout. There were 5 goals scored total by both teams.
New men's league record for rounds.
They scored, their first shooter scored. Then I scored in the second round. Then Ian and their 4th shooter scored. And then there was no goals until the 12th round, when we got down to who was our last? Phil was our last shooter. And there were some bad attempts in between. I mean, Tim, do you want to talk about your attempt? We'll work our way up.
Sorry, I had to contact Brantley, Tim, because Kelly wanted to make sure we didn't poison our children.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, Brantley's a toxicologist.
Oh, nice.
Long story short, Brantley said they're fine.
Okay, all right, good. Glad to hear.
Yeah, Flintstone chewable.
Whole different thing. So that's why I'm a little.
Yeah, Garrett's in dad mode right now.
Yeah.
Tim, did you? So the word on the street was you tried the Kucherov.
Yeah, I tried the Kucherov.
Tried to leave it. Yeah, no, you just swung and missed at the puck in the crease after you beat the goalie. Yeah, no, that was. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna put all 4 of our shootout attempts up right now, all at the same time, so you can watch them all. Here they go.
While you're at it, go ahead and put up my goal. I mean,
I will
nice,
say,
very, very team. It was a nice little pass by Tyler. Confidence in his teammates going to bury it. So
Tim's attempt is not in slow motion. They are all at normal speed. That's just the speed he goes when he's doing a shootout. Wants to make sure he doesn't lose the puck.
That is true.
Yeah, that's
no lies detected.
Ty, I gotta know. Did you just break your brain when you touched the puck for your shootout, or what happened?
Dude, honestly, I was telling Ian, when I hit the boards in the second period, I was a little woozy. And honestly, I was fine until we stopped playing. And then when we stopped playing, I went out for the shootout. I did like fog brain. And as soon as I beat the goalie, I just couldn't get that puck up and then ran right into the ref. And it was just a hodgepodge of fuck ups in that one.
No
defense.
That was rough.
Yeah.
I will say too, to my benefit, to be fair. So as soon as I shot my my shootout shot, I was talking to Brett afterwards. I'm like, yeah, I went left because on that goal I went right. And he's like, yeah, I was expecting you to go to the right. So you might have, if you would have had a shot, you might have beat me. And I'm like,
yeah, that actually makes me feel worse that he guessed you were going to go to the left or to the right.
Yeah, he still
stopped you.
Yeah. But it was. That was what was going through my head is I can't do the same move, which I should have done.
And honestly,
would have had a better chance.
Mine, Ty's, and Garrett's shootout attempts weren't even the worst ones on the team.
No, we had Poon Patty just went down and from the middle of the circles just slapped it on the ice.
To be fair, he did. That
To be
almost went
fair.
in. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about almost went in.
I mean,
I'm
Grappin
trying
didn't
to
even get a
think.
shot on goal.
Grappin didn't get a shot on
And then
goal.
Eric's- oh
Eric.
my God.
Oh
Eric
my
hit the
God,
post.
dude.
Dude,
Every time somebody would go that wasn't Eric after Ian, so it went Garrett, me, Tyler, Ian. Every time someone went that wasn't Eric, he was like, "Oh, really? You're gonna send Tim? Seriously, you're gonna send
I don't blame
Grappin?
him, man.
Really? You're gonna send Craig? Like, what the fuck? You're gonna send Reader?" And then we finally sent Eric after bitching for like 5 minutes. And what does he do? Loses the puck and hits the post.
Now Eric didn't hit the post, did he? Grappin did. I know
Oh,
for a fact
Grappin did.
Yeah,
Grappin
I mean,
did.
unless
Yeah.
I missed
Eric,
it, but
I think Eric just lost the puck.
Yeah.
I don't think he lost the puck. I think he just
He
shot
didn't
it.
get a shot. I don't know. I don't think he even got a shot.
I think he got a shot. I don't remember Eric's being.
If you want to throw it
out.
up right here, you can.
No,
Yeah,
I don't want to
throw
go.
it up,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go look at it. I'm not gonna go. I already had to watch that fucking shootout once. I'm not gonna twice. I'm not gonna watch it for a fucking third time. I'll tell you that.
His
right
eyes
now.
are still recovering.
Yeah, no, the second time was watching it back. I was like, oh, I can't believe anybody watched this. It was, and because like their attempts, Lou made a couple of good saves, but a lot of their attempts were not much better than our attempts.
Oh yeah, no. Well, once
They
they
had
got
a
past
couple
the first,
guys
like,
that
four
just-
guys,
yeah.
it was like us.
I will
Yeah.
say, I mean, it is what it is. We had more guys, so like they were able to go through their lineup before we could, which it is what it is.
that helped. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be honest though, I was really hoping to see John take a shootout shot.
Yeah, I think we all.
Nobody wanted to see that.
Oh, I think we
Nobody
all
wanted
wanted
to see
it.
that.
That would have been. John would have probably scored.
Oh yeah,
If something dumb would have
probably.
happened, and
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I will say I do got a couple things regarding this game though. Grappin's officially back.
He is.
Big
Yep.
time.
Yep.
I was
The old
looking at
Grappin's back.
I was looking at the Goonie streak. There are a couple of guys who have not been picked yet by any of us. Joe Grappin is one of them.
Wow.
Ooh.
Joe Grappin has not been picked.
Yeah.
So, and I just want to point out, John Hagen has been picked, and Joe Grappin hasn't been picked. Just wanted to like put that out into the universe. So, do with that what you will. Yeah. What else you got, Timmy? You said you had a couple things.
Yeah, I was trying to stay a little humble, but I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I guess I will. Before the game, I actually joined the Big Brothers program.
Oh, that's pretty
Yep.
cool.
Good for you,
Yep.
Tim.
Craig was my little brother. Had to take care of him on the ice again, stick up for him. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, I looked down, like, what the fuck is going on down there? I just hear
I
Tim
didn't-
fucking
so-
chirping this guy.
I didn't see what happened, so I can't say like this is how the story, but this is how it went through in my eyes. I look to the right and I see a stick from CNS guy just fly in the corner. I'm like, huh, I wonder how that got there. And then I see Tim go after the guy. So you like something along the lines like you slashed him. And then the guy says, my stick's in the fucking corner, you dumbass. And I mean, it was like, you know, I'm actually going to side with the CNS guy just based on what I saw here.
no, well, he kind of went high with the stick, and I kind of caught it, and so I threw
yeah.
it, and then for whatever reason he turned around and then just pushed Craig. So I was like,
I will say, that, you know, I heard that one of the CNS guys is actually trying out for Olympic the javelin throw after they threw Grappin stick at the
Through Grappin stick.
He's got a good chance of making it.
end over end throw. I was impressed. Not even mad.
I will say I wouldn't say it got chippy, but I do like playing those guys. They're good
Oh,
dudes.
yeah.
I like playing everybody in our league except PT. And like
Oh.
Scott's is whatever, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I like playing Mercino, I like playing those guys, and I like playing GB Surgical.
Yeah.
So PT, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the fact that we were like semi watching the Lions game while playing hockey at the same
Oh
time.
yeah. Or no. Or the
Did we get the updates from Tim who'd yell it to the other side, like that
Yeah.
on the bench, going to overtime.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rams game. It was the Rams game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
Seattle-
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, the Seattle game.
Legend of the Do-Rag still lives on.
Tim, you were getting a lot of do-rag chirps. You were getting a lot of do-rag chirps from the CNS bench, so that's good to see. I think Tim is just going to win the Doug Glad Award this year. The way he's going,
it's really strong front for it. That's for sure.
If you're not going to be scoring, you got to do something else.
That's right. That's right.
Earn your place.
That's what I appreciate about you, Tim. When you're not on the score sheet, you're still contributing somehow, some way.
Yeah, being a big brother to Craig.
That's right. Big brother to Craig. All right, boys. Anything else about the game?
No, nothing? I think we're in last place now. I think.
I don't know what the exact is. We're probably, but it's looking that way. But
possibly.
I don't think it matters all that much. We can beat anybody in this league except CNS, so I'm really not worried about who we're playing. It really doesn't. It's not going to bother me. Well, yeah.
Always up. I'll yell that here in a little bit. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
I can hear him upstairs. Keep going.
Okay. All right. We got some grades to give out. So we had Jake Young, no Johnny Hockey this week, so it's just Jake. And then
there can only be one John.
Yeah. Dr. Dragon Hagen. Let's see. Jake, 1 goal, 1 assist. A- average from Jake Young. First game back in a decent little while, but he played really well. He skated well. He's just he's like Tim said, he's just like kind of like an eel out there, just slippery, hard to knock off the puck.
What's up with the A- and not an A? I didn't catch the whole game, so
there were a couple
late again.
Showed up late. Showed up late. Couple times. He, and listen, I'm not gonna be the person to complain about this, but sometimes he was trying to get a little bit too cute, which there's a time and a place for that. I'll be the first to admit I've done that more than a couple times. So.
You don't like it when he puts his heel of the stick on the puck and starts going under 3D?
Yeah,
tell you one guy who does love it is Poon Patty.
Yeah, I know he does.
He fucking loves it.
He creams his pants every time he does it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, he did it again. Yeah, that's how you get a 2-hand to the back or to the fucking arm when you do that shit, especially in men's league. All right, and then Dr. Dragon, C+ average, C+ from myself and Ty, B- from Garrett and Tim. I thought it was a pretty solid effort from John.
Yeah,
dude, he parks his ass in front of the net, and he's a pest.
Yeah,
because he can't
I will say, he had a couple chances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He had a couple grade A chances that he just.
Yeah.
He tried for me.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate it. John.
He did.
Yeah.
Appreciate the effort.
Sorry, I'm watching the fucking Wild game right now. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. We're all distracted. Possibly poisoning my kids. You're watching the Wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a podcast. Do we even do this?
It's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, so not bad from these two. I think C+ is pretty solid for John for having been. I think this is his 3rd game of the year.
Yeah, something like that.
Not a bad showing. Do we want to do Ian next week?
I like that.
That works.
All right,
yeah, double Ian.
Yeah, double Ian for both games. 8:45, 9:45. I think are our game times. B2, B1 again. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah. B1 is 9:45. Don't get confused. Sorry, I didn't mean to break your brain there, Garrett.
Oh no, I was just trying to figure out trying to remember which time the B2 game was.
Yep. All right, Ian next week. Come ready. He's been looking good, so that should be an interesting grade. This one, what's your excuse? A little smaller than normal.
It's shrinking. It was in the pool.
Embry, still, I think.
He's probably
injured.
Done for the season.
It sounds like he might be done for the year, which sucks.
It is what it is. Yeah.
It sucks. We're gonna miss him.
I blame Ty.
Yeah,
I do too.
That's fair.
I do too. JB, talked to him last night. Sounds like he was planning on being back for the game, but his flight from Wyoming got delayed 5 times.
Ooh, that's fair.
He was stuck in the airport for
fair. That's why you get in the day before.
He was stuck in the airport for 8 hours. So yeah, I think I'll give him a pass on that one. Tom. Oh, Pistons game.
Yep.
So that's maybe
let me
the
know.
worst.
They said he was going to try and make it. I didn't think he was going to make it.
That's still maybe the worst excuse. I mean, a basketball game, really?
I think he was taking.
I wouldn't say the worst
girlfriend's.
Excuse.
Yeah, not the worst.
It's up there, but
we'll get to the worst one on this screen right now.
Yeah.
Johnny, Johnny probably work if I had to guess.
Nope. Actually, the snap trap got the best of him. I would say he's probably the worst on the screen here. Yep.
He just stayed out. He just stayed out too late at Snappers.
Apparently, at 3 a.m., he was doing some pretty wild shit. So,
oh, Johnny.
I know, and somehow he tweaked his back too. I don't know. That's what he told me after the game.
If he injured himself at the snap trap, dude,
she better have been a 10. That's all I have to say.
No chance, dude. Not at the snap trap.
He could have been at a stripper pole.
No chance.
Bad thing. That's probably going to be on the nomination ballot.
That's definitely going to be on the nomination ballot.
Yeah. And here you were just saying, "Oh, basketball game's bad."
Well, yeah, I didn't know that he went. I know that he hurt himself at 4 a.m. at the snap trap. What was Conti, Ty? What was he?
He actually got a new puppy and he had to stay back and watch it. So I mean, it is what it is.
We're a dog friendly podcast. So.
Exactly.
Definitely pro dog podcast. Lesnu, Ty, I'm getting pretty sick of this fucking Lesnu kid. I'll tell you that right now.
Doesn't he owe you money?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's time to start breaking kneecaps.
Lesnu, I know you fucking listen. So when you're listening to this on Thursday, you have until Sunday to pay me for your fucking jerseys, or I'm ordering the order without your jerseys in it. Ooh. That's just what it is.
Snap.
He is the only guy that has he's holding up the whole order. So I'm tired of waiting. I got guys
that's a good point.
I got guys that want their fucking jerseys, and it's not fair to them to make them wait because you can't pay. He was the first one to order. He was the first one to order the jerseys too.
Was it his idea? Maybe it was his.
He kind of was, because he was one of the guys on the team that joined the team after we started and after we did the order over the summer.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, can I get a jersey?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll put an order together." And so
how many people is he holding up? How many jerseys?
Like 13 or 14.
And some people might not get him in time for the St. Ignace tournament.
I know. That's what I'm kind of worried about.
Oh, you got to order them like today.
Well, I was telling these guys
2 weeks ago.
It's a pretty quick turnaround.
Okay.
But as far as his excuse, we'll take a little. If he doesn't pay next Thursday, this is getting ramped up 10 times, tenfold, Lesnu. But as far as your excuse goes, also a shitty excuse. He was in Nashville and drove back on Sunday rather than coming to the game.
Yeah. Good buddy.
Boo this man.
Boo.
We can get thumbs down for Lesnu.
Boo. Boo.
Boo.
All right. Tim, we fucking beat him again at the barn, dude. Tim, we beat him again at the barn, dude.
It's not the jerseys.
Garrett, it wasn't quite as electric. Garrett, they made a little bit of a comeback. We were up, I think, 7-2. They made it 7-7.
Yeah, I think you guys got 4-0 too.
And then I picked Knack's pocket with about 30 seconds to go and tucked it in the net and just fucking daggered him. Fucking daggered him.
What? Who's the first team that Gooniest of Toons White played?
They lost to Whiskey Deeks.
Oh, okay, the red. Okay,
they made him. Garrett, they made him do a shootout.
How do you do a shootout?
You stand in front of your net in the crease and you shoot it all the way across the ice into one of the two goals.
We lost 1-0 in a shootout.
Horrible.
I feel like it'd be quicker just to do like next goal wins.
We've done 3 overtimes, and we've done all 3 overtimes. We've done 3 minutes. Whoever has the most goals after 3 minutes, because sudden death is kind of shitty, in all honesty, in pond hockey. But also, it's like, so I don't know.
Yeah. The 3-minute overtime, that's my favorite.
So that's what both teams wanted to do. Because I went and talked to their team rep. They said, let's just do overtime. When I went back to talk to the scorekeepers, they said, no, we're done with that. It's a shootout only from this point forward. So,
that's stupid. I feel like that's going to take longer probably than just setting it a 3-minute shootout or something like that. Or not shootout, but a 3-minute overtime. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic there.
Not my monkey, not my problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Is what it is.
But yeah,
I love that all the games are pretty close, except for the first one. I think.
Yeah. The first one we just didn't show up. I got to tip my cap to Goonie Black. I mean, you guys came out swinging and let us know about it. So,
Burkle boy learned the hard way to not mess with me.
Oh yeah, Gary. I don't know if you heard about this.
What do you do? Accidentally run into you and just the shit brick house that you are was like, huh?
I'll let Tim tell the story.
Oh
yeah, Tim.
Honestly, I didn't even know it happened. I don't recall at all.
So apparently, I'll tell Burkle's version of the story. Apparently, you guys were on the boards, and I don't know if you hit him with the puck or the stick or what happened, but at first he was just like, this motherfucker. When he came back to the bench, he took a gash out of his shin, and his shin was just bleeding all the way down, so that his tongue on his skate is now like blood red on his left leg. So
Listen,
it was just a goon out there.
Tim, you might get
I'll just
a
say
team
this.
suspension for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll
might go
just
to Goonie Court. Yeah.
I'll just say this. When you play shinny hockey, you should be wearing shin guards.
Yeah, no, that's what we told him. I said that's on him.
If you don't want to wear shin guards, then that's on you. At the end of the day, it is pretty competitive. It is pretty fast paced. Shit happens. If you're not wearing shin guards and you fuck up your shin, then you got no one to blame but yourself.
Hey,
I told him order the Cooperalls. I mean, there's room for the shin pad. Like some of the pants that some guys wear, okay, fair enough. But like the Cooperalls, they're designed to have shin pads. That's 100% on Burkle.
Yeah, put those on right now.
I did tell him.
Put them on right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
I did tell Burkle every time he puts his skates on and he sees his blood on the inside of his tongue of the skates, he's gonna think of me. So
yeah. Is that a good thing since you're teammates? I don't know.
Garrett and Tim, I got to ask you, or sorry, Garrett and Ty, I got to ask you, or fuck, Tim and Ty, I got it right that time. Third time's the charm. I got to ask you guys.
Literally didn't have another choice between a combo.
No, yeah. I didn't.
You went through everybody. Yeah.
I got to ask you guys a question. Is Garrett the Greg of the barn? Because I think this is 3 weeks in a row now where Garrett's been like, yeah, no, I'll be there. I'm planning on coming.
Two.
I think the one, there was one before break when you said it too. No, and he was like, I'll come out. I'll come out and see you guys. And then like Monday afternoon,
hey, you know what?
We get a text. Some lame
ass
excuse.
But you know what? I pick and choose my battles. The wife lets me do Sundays, no questions asked. She's let me doing the pond hockey thing, no question. Long John, no question. So you know what? When she texts me the day of and says, "Hey, I'm got my hair appointment for 8:00," I'm like, "Go for it, babe. I got you. I got you."
All right. No,
pick and choose the battles.
Priorities. He's lucky. He's got 2 T's in that name. So if we remove a letter, he's still Garrett.
He's still Garrett. Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
After that poor excuse, Tyler's really looking at, 2 T's. So we're down to 1.
That's fair. I think we play each other one more time, Garrett. So you got before the playoffs. So I think you got one more chance.
I will do my best. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've heard that.
We only play one more time. I thought we had 2.
It might be 2. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say if it's only 1, well, I guess congrats on the series win because you guys are up 3-1. So
that's true.
To be determined.
That's true. Also, yeah, like Tim said, locker room doesn't matter. Jerseys don't matter. Better team is just a better team. It is what it is. All right.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I got one quick thing about the barn.
Go ahead.
Knack out there hooking me like crazy. Come on, dude.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking grow up, dude. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You're such a piece of shit, dude. Tim was hooking Knack like a son of a bitch, and he came back to the bench and he goes, "Dude, I just hooked the shit out of Knack. He's so pissed. He's so pissed.
He was
right
not
now.
Happy. He was not
happy." Yeah, that was funny as shit. Because I saw him do it, and I was like, "Oh boy, you better be careful there, Timmy." All right, boys. Goonie streak. Ty and I.
Attaway Connor.
Back in the green column. Attaway. I don't think the Wichard Hagen experiment panned out for you.
Wichard had some shifts where I was like, "Did you get an assist on that? Did you get an assist on that?" He didn't.
No, he didn't. No.
So Connor, I gotta ask: is the picks they that bad that they have to be darker red than all the rest of the red?
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah.
Oh, really? It looks normal. It looks completely the same on my screen.
Yeah, Poon Petty and Hagen are a little darker.
Yeah.
Huh. Whoops.
Maybe, boy, did we make that mistake?
I mean, they were. They were bad picks.
I thought they were good picks.
Yeah. Well, the Goonie streak says otherwise. All right. I guess I'm up first, right? Since I had Ty and I both picked. I had the next closest, right?
Yep.
All right. Who do I want? I'm looking at. I'm trying to think. So we're playing Mercino.
Yep.
And dependable.
So here's a question too, because I was thinking about this. Is it if you score in a shootout attempt, are we going to count that?
Not a point.
I don't think we have all year.
It's not a point.
Okay. I don't think we've had that issue yet.
We have not.
Yeah.
We have not, but that is not a point because that doesn't go on the stat sheet. It's got to be a point
Nope,
on the
that's fine.
stat sheet.
I mean,
Yep,
if we want to
right.
change it, we can
We don't need to change it.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We're good. Gonna keep it the way we've been doing it for 15 weeks, bud.
Well, yeah, again, I don't think anybody's ever been in that situation. So,
All right, I'm
Mike,
gonna take the guy that hasn't been taken. He's got 6 points on the year. Give me Joey Grappin.
Ooh, I like it.
Now that I picked him, he's not even gonna show up, but it is what it
Yeah.
is.
right.
Hey, it's a Peloton night.
Yeah.
All right, Ty, who you got? Try to make it 2 in a row.
You know, I was thinking about this last week. He was the other choice that I had in mind. So I'm gonna go with Mason Rich. Hot stick, 2
Ooh,
point.
I like that.
2 games in a row with some points. So let's keep it rolling.
I like that. That's a good pick. That is a good pick. He also has not been picked yet. It's the first time he's been picked. So I like it. I like it.
Little Kettering magic.
Yeah. Garrett.
I will go Ian B2.
Okay. Yeah,
Solid choice.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Thankfully that we all saw me, Garrett, and Tim all have our Ian picks left because Ty took him at the beginning of the year and then got him hurt.
Yeah. I will say, Ian, pretty sure every time he's been picked, he's lit up. I took him twice.
Well, it's only only been picked 3 times. So
yeah.
That was the same with Poon Patty too. So until
yesterday,
that was the same with Poon Patty.
Yeah,
the one time he'd been picked.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Oh shit! All right, Tim. Last but not least, who you got this week?
I was thinking Grappin, but then I was thinking about throwing out there. What if I pick Grappin to get a penalty instead?
No,
not allowed. No. All right.
No, because he can control that way easier than you can control getting a point.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
Not that I think anybody would do that. However, if that were the case, the game that I picked myself for B1 and I realized the game was trickling down, I didn't have a point, I'd have just got a penalty and got myself on the fucking Goonies streak.
Just go over 2 hands.
Shameless. Absolutely shameless. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Ian B2.
Okay.
Copycat.
Oh, is that what you picked? I thought you picked Ian B1.
What did I say?
You said Ian B2.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, all right. Ian B2.
All right. All righty. There we go.
I'm only worried about my streak. So,
yeah.
That's true.
I'm focused.
That's true. Although you guys are tied. So at some point,
I'm 5 and 3.
Yeah.
5 and 2.
Well, no, it's a total. The longest streak doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you're tied too.
Well, right. Yeah, but I'm picking somebody different. At some point where you guys are going to need to pick different picks to get ahead of one another.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, I thought you meant
No. Yeah.
Scoreboard.
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 No voicemails this week. Fucking people ask for fucking voicemail line. I go through all the fucking effort of setting up a voicemail line and nobody leaves a fucking voicemail.
I will say Bobby's the only one that's taking advantage of it, really, outside of JB and Anonymous.
JB, that's a good one.
Mike the Ref.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I think so. We've had a couple.
Wheel.
I've also had it. We've also had the voicemail line. This is like our 15th episode of the season, and we've had 4 good voicemails. So, I don't know. Don't love those numbers.
Do you even have any fans out there?
We have tons of fans. It's stupid. So stupid. So dumb.
G-list celebrities.
So dumb.
It's G for Gooney Tunes.
Yeah.
You guys got anything? Post show? End of show? I got a couple little fun things.
Say, hit us with that hypothetical. What you got?
So I got a couple. I got a hypothetical and I got something new. What do you guys want to do?
Actually, before we do that, we could talk about Ty's national championship bet that he did.
Oh Jesus, let's not.
Oh yeah, gee, Ty took TCU money line, Garrett. Money line.
Hey.
Didn't want the 14 points. He said, "Give me the win for the Horned Frogs."
Hey, I knew when I placed that bet that it was going to end in one of 2 ways. It was either going to be a close game and TCU was going to edge him at the end, or Georgia was just going to blow him out. There was no other way that script was going, and it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
There's like a blue fuck. Oh, it's the camera. You guys see that on my screen? It's like a blue dot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, boomer.
This fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy, dude. Holy
It's
shit.
showing up green.
Now, you know what? Thank you for your service, Garrett.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Garrett, it was
Only
a good
the
run.
best, only the best and brightest.
I thought it was something wrong with my screen at first. I'm like trying to wipe it off.
That's just your face, fucker. That's just your face.
No, they're right there. You don't see it?
Yeah, you're pointing right at your face on my
Dude,
screen.
what's that shit on my screen? Oh, it's just
Oh,
Connor.
it's just fucking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm tired.
All right, I got a
I don't know if you guys
hypothetical.
noticed, I
And
started
got,
law school back up, so I've
oh
been
my
pretty
God,
busy.
I'm gonna fucking mute him. I'm gonna fucking mute
So I
him.
got
I
two
swear to
kids.
God. I'm gonna fucking mute
And I
him. I
got
swear
two
to
kids.
God.
Yeah.
And he works full time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I got a hypothetical and I got something new. What do you guys want to do?
Let's do the hypothetical and we'll wind it up with something new.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a two-parter, so you got to pick two different people.
Ooh.
In a Game of Thrones-esque. So for those of you that watch Game of Thrones, you'll know what this is talking about. Trial by combat. So you're on trial for something. You have to pick someone to represent you. If they win the trial by combat, you are absolved of all wrongdoing. If they lose the trial, you are put to death, essentially. We'll do it high stakes. So the first one is going to be you got to pick a hockey player in a hockey fight.
On the Gooney Tunes?
Living?
Nope.
Or just
No, past or present, living, dead, doesn't matter.
Bob Probert. Mine. Dibs.
That was gonna
I'll go nasty or nasty.
I win.
Nasty or nasty.
You think so? I had a question about this because I figured someone was going to say Bob Probert. I think I might take Ryan Reeves.
That was my second pick.
Wild bias aside, I think Revo might fuck up Proby.
He's got the size advantage.
I was
For
gonna
sure.
say I looked up. I'm gonna look up Bob Probert's. Bob Probert.
I think he was only like 5'11", so I mean, Reeves got a good like 4 inches on him, at least.
So Probert, according to HockeyDB, was 6'3", 225.
Oh,
Revo's only 6'2", 225.
well, I was
What's the
wrong.
reach?
Suck it, Revo.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what their reach is. It doesn't. HockeyDB doesn't tell me what their reach is.
You can just look it up.
I still think I would take Revo. I think Probert might be like a little meaner.
A little?
Yeah.
I mean, Revo is like one of those like likes to punch people, like loves inflicting pain on other humans, which I realized Probert was the same way. But I also think Revo had a little more technical boxing ability.
Would Revo be a heavyweight and if he played with Proby?
Definitely.
I think so.
Revo is like the heavyweight in the NHL now, and I realize the league's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I realize the league's a little bit different, but
So this week in Gooney Tunes Book Club, Tough Guy. My Life on the Edge by Bob Probert. A forward by Stevie Y.
do we have any other ideas besides Revo and Proby? Bogart, the boogeyman?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm just trying to think of other. Like, I don't think there's anybody other than Revo I would take in the current NHL.
Brian
maybe
Mack?
Yeah, that's not bad, Tim.
Well,
Would you
is he
put
fighting
your-
a goalie?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Would you put your life in Knack's hands, Tim? In a hockey fight?
If it was a shoot a water bottle, maybe.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. And then the other one was just like an actual Game of Thrones fight, like guy with a sword. You could pick anybody, fictional, non-fictional, real, whatever. Like classic night weapons. Who would you take?
Dread Pirate Scott.
Dread Pirate. Isn't it the Dread Pirate Roberts?
I think it was Scott.
Are you talking about from Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's the Dread Pirate Roberts. You know what? He's looking it up because as soon as I said that, he knew. He's like, shit, that sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I
go
picked.
back to the hockey fight one. I was thinking about this in my head. I was trying to think of the guy's name, so I had to Google it really quick. I would suggest the Tasmanian Devil himself, Terry O'Reilly, going way back in the day.
Ooh, that's not a bad pick at all. How big
6'1", 200.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say So I was thinking about like guys that were like Knuckles Nyland was like tougher than shit, but he was like kind of little.
Yeah.
So was
So
Ty Domi, I think.
yeah, but I'm not saying those guys aren't tough. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
no,
if
I'm
you
just
got a guy
comparing them,
that's
yeah.
5'10", 5'11" versus a guy that's 6'3" and
Yeah.
he's got 30 pounds on him, like there's a reason Ty Domi didn't like fight Bob Probert a lot.
5'8" and 213. Wow.
That was Ty Domi?
Yeah.
5'8"?
Wow. He's a
5'8".
fire plug.
Dude.
Holy shit.
God, dude.
I gotta say, I will
Proby
say, I
had
bet you Ty
7
Domi,
inches on him.
Yeah.
I bet you Ty Domi would at least let the other guy throw his gloves off first before fighting him. So
Oh shit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let us know in the comments who you would take in a hockey duel to the death if you had to pick somebody to defend your honor. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of Proberts. I can
a lot
imagine.
of Tim too. Yeah.
A lot of Tim. It'll be a lot of
a lot
fucking.
of Tim.
A lot of Doug the Thug Lewis.
Is that Craig? Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig, you would definitely pick you to defend his honor, Tim. I know that for a fact.
don't touch my little brother.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
That's my goalie.
All right, and then this other thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is a really good point, Tim. I hadn't thought about that. That's crazy ironic. Don't touch my goalie, and then he gets into a fight with the goalie. That's funny how that works out.
Full circle.
Yeah,
That's right.
Circular.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. This other thing I was thinking about. We'll see how this goes this week, and we might try it again other weeks. Just kind of like a different iteration of it. So, famous 4-person teams. So I'm going to give the team, and then we're going to have to decide who of the 4 of us would like fit into each person best. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. And if this goes well, we'll do this in every week with different teams. So this week we're going to do, because I was watching this earlier, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So Leonardo, for those of you that don't know, you know what? I'm not even going to say it, because if you don't know, then I don't.
It's been rebooted so many times you have to know. Yeah.
My immediate thought was Tim has to be Michelangelo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, is that what we? So I see. So we got to pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to be Donatello, Connor.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to. I was hoping to avoid that.
Yeah.
I was hoping to avoid that, but at the same time, I figured that was kind of probably going to happen. Didn't really have much of a choice
You're
there.
the tech dude for the podcast.
Yeah, the tech dude. Good with the stick.
What's the line,
tech dude.
Donatello and his dust machine. Connor and his podcast tech machine.
Yeah. Good.
Point 3 repeating, of course.
I will say, I think,
serious. Dad.
Yeah, you got to be Leonardo. You got to be Leonardo. And then Ty with the short temper, definitely Raph.
Yeah, the story checks
out. I think that probably
dude.
He is a radical dude. I think that probably that was kind of what I was thinking when I was going through it, but I wanted to see
What
your
else?
guys'
You got another one?
Yeah, we can do another one. What about the Fantastic Four? All right, what about the Fantastic Four? So you got Mr. Fantastic, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm.
Oh, you're 100% Sue Storm. Because
no. I know. I thought about this. No, I thought about this. No.
Trouble hits the
No. Time out. No. Fuck you. No. All right, hold on. Here, we'll do this. Ty is the Thing. Big, brutish. Ty is definitely the Thing.
Yep.
I think I'm Johnny Storm. Cocky.
Oh, okay, but yeah. Compared to Tim
and Garrett's Johnny Sins.
Johnny Storm, I'm Johnny Sins.
I don't want to be fucking Sue Storm. Tim doesn't get to be fucking. Tim doesn't get to be Johnny. No. Tim does not get to be the Human Torch.
He's red as shit.
No, Tim doesn't get to be the cool biker guy that's cocky and smooth talking and shit. Fuck that. No.
That's actually pretty much Tim. You just described
Tim. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, you
all right. This fucking segment's dead. We're never doing this fucking thing again.
Let's do another one.
All right. Okay. The 4 hobbits from the Lord of the Rings: Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin.
That's all.
I think you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Like 2004.
Garrett, I think Tim and Ty are probably Merry and Pippin.
That is exactly what I was going to say. Merry and Pippin
for sure.
For Tim and I.
They're kind of Fuck you. Why do I know? Fuck you. You're Samwise. I'm Frodo. Fuck you.
All right,
Fuck
I'll
you.
be Samwise, the true hero of the story.
Yeah, the true
True.
hero of the story.
Oh, please. Here, Mr. Frodo, I have a little water.
Here,
That's over.
here,
Okay, thanks.
here,
Glug, 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 glug,
Here,
glug.
here. I'll do it is really typical because I'll do 99% of the work and then you'll do the last 1% and take all the fucking credit.
The true hero of the story.
Yeah, the true hero of the story.
Yeah.
Thank you, Garrett, for your service.
Yep.
You're welcome.
So I can see Garrett picking you up, putting you on your back, and carrying that
And-
last
and
100
Clyde
yards.
Mount
No
Doom itself.
fucking chance, dude. No, Garrett would look behind me and go, "You fucking bitch, get up, dude. I don't have time for your
drag,
shit." Yeah, drag me.
Yeah.
I ain't touching that ring again.
Oh shit. You want another one?
Yeah, kind
this
of.
is
I had a whole fucking
Yeah.
hold on. I had a whole fucking list of them. Hold on. I was gonna try
Don't
and-
use them all. One more.
Oh,
Only one
all
more.
right, all right. One more.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
all
there's
right.
more.
All right. The 4 hosts of Channel 4 News and Anchorman.
That's a good one.
Ooh, yeah.
So you got Ron
Tim is
Burgundy.
definitely what's
Champ.
his face?
Fuck you.
Yeah, Tim's Brick. Tim's
Yeah,
Brick.
yeah.
Tim's Brick Tamlin.
I love how it's
100%.
We all know.
100% Tim's
Yep.
Brick. As soon as
Yep.
Garrett said, "What's his face?" Tim goes, "Fuck you."
Oh God.
Connor, you're
Tim
the
is
Sex
def-
Panther guy. You're the Sex Panther guy.
Yeah. I like that. 90
Yeah.
or 80% of the time it works every time.
Yeah.
Ty's Champ. Ty's
Definitely Champ.
Yeah.
Champ. Yeah, and then Garrett's Ron. I like that. That actually works out pretty good.
You know, it's funny you brought that one up because for Halloween, Ian wanted to do the cast of Anchorman as Halloween party, and he wanted to be Ron Burgundy, and he automatically designated me to be Champ Klein. So I think it was just fake.
Yeah.
Let's go,
And
wild
there's a
goal.
little Instagram content right there, low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Fucking huge goal for the Wild. Let's
For
go.
whoever runs the Instagram, for whoever runs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tim, you got it. Tim, you got to Photoshop all this shit now and start posting it the next couple of days. You know,
I mean, we
after
could do
after
the
this
4
pod drops.
We can do the 4 Seinfeld people.
We already did that.
Ooh, no, we didn't. Not Seinfeld.
You check the Instagram.
we 100%
Yeah.
did.
Tim
I
already
just
took
thought
care
you
of
Instagram.
that one
Ties-
for us.
Yeah.
Ty's bald ass is George.
Yeah.
I think I was Kramer. I think you were Jerry Garrett and Tim was Elaine.
No.
I think I was late
Jerry.
for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course. Oh, wow. Tim
Yeah.
made himself Jerry. Funny how that works out.
Yeah.
that's why you're Brick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's exactly why you're Brick. All right. Well, I'll find a couple more of these and we can try and do a couple of these a week. That was actually
I like this segment.
that was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Garrett going, "You're what's his name?" Tim just immediately, "Fuck you."
I haven't seen that movie in a hot minute. I don't think I've ever seen the second one
It's
in its
okay.
entirety.
It's okay.
Yeah, I just feel like it was one of those ones where I didn't want to watch it because the first one, it
Like a
it
Dumb
was
and
so
Dumber.
good for when it came out in my life.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
a junior in high school, so like that type of humor was just right up my alley.
That's
Like, I don't
how
even know if I want to watch it again.
so that's how The Hangover was for me. The Hangover came out when I was like a sophomore
Yeah.
or junior in high school, and that was just like
Yeah.
perfect. So, all right, boys. Anything else before we wrap?
Yeah. So I think we kind of figured we lost Greg as a super fan. I
Yeah.
think that's
He's
yeah.
dead. Yeah.
But
Man with no name now.
It's
We gave-
unfortunate.
we gained a super fan,
Who?
Mr. Temple.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he listens now too. So
He listens.
There you go. Super fan,
shout out,
Mr. Temple.
shout out, super fan Bob Temple.
Nah, he don't like to be called Bob. He likes to be called Mr. Temple. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
call him Mr.
All right.
Temple.
Mr. Temple only.
Yeah.
All right,
yes.
Mr. Temple, it is.
Mr.
apologize.
T. Just Mr. Temple.
Well,
I
once
think
he
he likes it a
starts,
little more
once he
formal, Mr.
stops coming to
Yeah.
games, he's gonna lose letters, and he'll
Yeah,
eventually,
that's right, yeah.
he'll eventually
He'll
be
be Mr. T
Mr. T.
eventually,
Yeah, eventually. Oh shit! All right, boys, good show. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you.
Chapters 3 through 4. By next
No,
week.
we're not starting on chapter 1.
Nope. That's all the
We're
bullshit.
we're
I
skipping
played
the-
juniors.
We're skipping the forward by Steve Eisenman in chapters 1 and 2.
Oh no. That's assumed. Yeah, you got to read this forward by
Oh,
Stevie.
okay. All right.
You can skip the one by his wife though.
Okay. We will talk to
We'll try.
everybody next week, and as always, go Goonie Tunes.
No dudes.
Deuce.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Gooney Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Gooney Tunes content and hockey news.